Wait, say it again. I didn't hear. Okay. Yeah, you know I don't leave food for you. That's a terrible idea. We don't want to take away your natural ability to feed yourself, do we? It's also why I always kind of loved having a little money. I'm resourceful. I've always been resourceful. Ah! Ah! Zenny's just sitting there watching the horses. Hey, there's the horsies. Are those your friends? You wish. You wish, buddy. He tried to run over there the other day. Teddy, come on, buddy. Should we talk about just basic astrology, maybe? Maybe. I think that's always good. Just go through the basic 12 signs. There are 12 signs. There are 4 seasons. There's 3 signs per season. It's very easy. We just started spring. We just started a new year. Everything starts in Aries. Say it in a Santos Bonacci accent. I was talking in the server this morning about, well, in one of the servers, about Aries and about it being a baby and how I can see that so clearly. Now, I know and love a lot of people with Aries. I myself have some Aries in my chart. So keep that in mind when I roast Aries. I'm also sort of roasting myself. In some ways, anyways. So yeah, I remember clearly watching my babies. I had a toddler little girl and then an infant, a newborn little girl at the same time. And watching a newborn develop, she realized that when she saw me with her sister and then felt a twinge of, I need that attention, she would immediately start screaming about something. Not a bad screaming, just an entertaining scream, like, look at me over here, hello, mom, look what I can do, look what I can do. And that screamed Aries to me, and it still does. And I see the Aries people doing that. It's an infant who, they realize other people exist. They can see us, but they just don't know what we are yet. And it just doesn't seem important to them. What seems important to them is being fed, having their own needs met, being cuddled, being fed, and given attention the second they want it. So you kind of have to see that as a forever innocence, The problem is, if you want to call it a problem, when adults still act like that, when adults still are demanding that you give them whatever they want the second they want it. Meanwhile, there are children, there are babies born with a lot of Saturn, with a lot of strong, mature influences that immediately look and take everyone else into consideration. So we need to see the signs that way, maybe, and remember they're showing us these signs. And we all sort of go through them in many different ways. But Aries, just what I said there about how Aries acts, just try to remember that and see if you can notice it around. I could get very in depth with this, but I don't want to. I want to just keep it as simple as possible. Because Aries is very simple. It's a great time to start right now. To start to see it. There is a lot in Aries. The sun's in Aries, the moon's in Aries, Mercury's in Aries, Jupiter's in Aries. It's all happening right now. Now, damn it. Give me the attention right now. So yeah, in depth. Mars, if Mars is in your chart strong, it's sort of similar. It depends the signs. Because we also have a very mature expression of Mars, right? We have Scorpio. And when something's in Scorpio, it's sort of the mature version of Aries. The mature version of that Mars that just forges forward with no thinking. We suddenly have Scorpio, who would never do that. They're forging inner. They're drilling down deeply inner. They are trying to figure out the game plan to win the whole war. They're the ones, you could say, that are slyly giving Aries things to even fight about. I despise you sometimes. I love to hate the fight.